Phoenix, Arizona, the Ticket Guardian 500 ISM Raceway. We're getting into qualifying. I'm not the biggest fan of this track. I have raced this track a couple of times, and I'm never the biggest fan of it. I have a hard time figuring out where brake or where to let off the gas, where to put on the gas, especially around that big turn right there. I don't expect to do as well. I expect like a bottom 20 finish probably, or in the 20s. Nothing near top 10, I don't think. I just don't like this. And I raced it recently with my buddies, like maybe 2 weeks ago. And it was not the best showing. I was not the best driver out there. He still won. I think I got lucky and came in like 22nd, I think. That was off of like a last minute like push at the end. We'll see what happens. I'm not counting anything out just yet. We'll see. Wow, 31st. That hurt. Who took the pole? Larson, Bush, Truex, Logano, Harvick. Well, I told you I didn't like this place. Anyway, starting the race here. It's a bit of a sunset race. I wish they would do a night race here, but I guess they don't have lights or something. Boyer has to start at the back, so I think we gain a spot there. Because it was supposed to be Gilliland, but let's see if we start in 30th. So we're back to the, yeah, we're in 30th. We're back to the 25%, which should leave us about 78 laps here. As long as we don't have any, green flag checker, as I already am causing trouble. 3 wide here in Phoenix. I don't like this. And I think I drive a little bit better coming up next to these other cars, because I can actually see what kind of speeds they're dropping to. I was always slinging it around these turns, and I always do. I sling it around these turns like I'm supposed to be going 120, 130 miles an hour, and that's just not how it goes. And I try, everybody knows, I try not to use my brake. I play with the accelerator, the throttle a little bit. But let's see, does anybody have any like throwbacks going? Not throwbacks, but alternates. I see McDowell's got his K-Love car going. We'll have to see who else is up there. Whoa, hello. Allmendinger up here. Oh, I tried. We're already causing some problems. That's already damage to the front and the back of the car. Great. We're going to have that taken care of the next time we pit. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time... All right, Chastain's going around. He's going around. I couldn't avoid that. Great. We're going to try to not pit, but we'll see what happens. If my car starts to run hot, we'll have to do an emergency stop, which sucks because I don't want to have to do one this early. Ugh, our oil temperature's already at 190 and climbing. Rhodes. Harrison Rhodes, that's his name. I couldn't remember his name last episode. But he got 5th, like the second race of the season. So he's got a top 5. He needs a win, and he's in the playoffs. But he's got the points to do it and be up there. Here's where we're climbing, and I don't know why. But like I said, I figure out, how to drive a little bit better when I'm in a race. That's why I've started picking it up more, because I got buddies who like to play this game. And I hit the wrong button there. So I want to be able to play with them. So I started picking it up. I kind of fell in love with it, and now I'm doing it for YouTube. Here's something interesting. Jimmy Johnson's in 15th. He has not raced well. Denny Hamlin is not doing the best at this track, but at least he's got a win under his belt. I would expect Johnson to be doing better than what he is. Austin Dillon up here. Pretty decent driver, IRL. I like Alex Bowman. Bowman won Auto Club earlier this year. I would be talking about a race today, but because of the coronavirus, everybody's postponing everything. So, hitting the wall. We're going to end up going into a caution eventually because of me, and I'm going to have to pit. I'm smoking. I think I'm smoking. Yeah, on a normal basis, I think a normal driver would have taken. Whoa. Bowman, speaking of which, is bumping my back. I don't like it. I don't like it. Too much action already. Di Benedetto. I do like Di Benedetto. Now that I've learned how to say his name, I used to call him Di Benedetto. And I got corrected, and now Di Benedetto sounds right, and I can't ever imagine that I actually called him Di Benedetto. But I think I did it in like the Indy 500 video that I did earlier this year.
Still there.
Casey Kane. I'm used to you running Farmers Insurance. He's got an alternate car going, this WRL. I think he's run that twice in a row. But I haven't seen anything else. Bubba Wallace is behind me. He's still running that purple car. I'm running the Wabash. Or the Wabash. I have to look it up again. I did look it up to see how you pronounce it because I don't want to pronounce it wrong in every video. I think it's Wabash. It's just a weird word. There's Paul Menard. I like the car, but I'm not the biggest fan of Paul Menard as a driver. I always thought it was weird that his name was Paul Menard, and he always had, like, what I can only assume is his family company as his sponsor, which I can understand, but I was never the biggest fan of it. The overly cartoony logo and anything, you know. But we'll see if Matt Di Benedetto runs his Halloween scheme. He's got a Snoopy Halloween scheme, the Peanuts. But no, I race this with my buddies. That's how I know that I'm not good at this track, because like I said, I finished like maybe early 20s. I think I got lucky and got like 22nd. And see, we're running in the 200s now in oil temperature. I'm just going to ignore that for right now. And my front tire's already messed up. This car, or this track is just so much wear and tear on your car too. But so what happened last video in Vegas is I thought we were still doing 3-stage races because that's how I race with my buddies. It's always 3-stage races. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So I changed it. I changed the length because I thought it was stages. So I thought stage 1 was 67 laps, when really the entire race was 67 laps, and I wouldn't have cared about that. I would have raced that anyway. Just if it was the whole race. I just thought it was 67 laps, and I accidentally had it on like 100% of the race. Here comes Hamlin to the inside. He's got a fast car right now. But because of my accidents, I feel like I'm a little bit slower than what I could be. Although I feel like I belong farther back in the pack because I'm just not good at this track. Well, we always say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so we're not going to talk about last race. Just kidding. Oh, please don't go around. Please save it. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I'm okay on the restarts, but I've been struggling here. I don't even see who else is up here. Hamlin, Di Benedetto. Who's up in front of that? Who's that, 23? Who's that, the 95? Oh, no, that's Ty Dillon. Mr. Geico. Geico can save you 75% or more on car insurance for over 75 years. I sound like the gecko. Do I get an audition yet?
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful now. Still there.
Chastain. Pretty sure his name is Ross Chastain, which reminds me of the Game Grumps. They got a friend named Ross. You ever watch their Mario Maker episodes? There's episodes where Dan's just like, Ross. Ross! He tends to be the bane of their existence. 24 laps. We can make it before we have to pit, right? We're going to be in the pit longer than most people because we're going to need repairs. I'm kind of hoping that I can pit and then wait for a caution or something and jump back out. Let's get in front of Ross here. Di Benedetto looks like he's kind of leaning onto his left-hand side there, which I guess all of us kind of look like that, but him more than others. Maybe it's the shape of his car. But I'm trying to post videos more consistently. I do work. I got promoted to full-time. So yay for me. I just have to figure out how I'm going to fit this in with my schedule, as well as taking care of, you know, my family. So, Kappa. I like his, I know this is going to sound really weird because I was adopted, but Matt DiBenedetto in this game has a Plan B car. Just the design of it is nice. So just the pink. So I've run that one before. I usually, like, when I play Charlotte Roval, if I'm not running a Brad paint scheme, I have run DiBenedetto before in the pink car. So now we got some space in between people. I was hoping to be farther up the standings at this point, but let's see if I can get by Hamlin here. I'm trying, man. He's so fast coming out of that corner, that back corner, and watch, he's probably going to dive down here. Or not. I'm in. See if I can push him a little bit. Yep. That did it. That did it. Please don't hit the wall. Oh, he got me on the inside. Hamlin and I are fighting, man. I've never really been the biggest fan of Hamlin. In fact, if Brad Keselowski were to retire in like the next like 2-3 years, I'd probably be a Ryan Blaney fan. If I remember correctly, he is Team Penske, and I don't want to be a Logano fan. I might even go back to somebody with RCR. Or JGR. Joe Gibbs. I was a Jeff Gordon fan. Which technically should mean I should be like a Byron fan. But at the same time, like at the same time, I would have been a Chase Elliott fan in the first place because he ran the 24 before Byron did. I don't know. I got a couple guys I could like. I like Bowman. I really do like Bowman. I like Alex Bowman a lot. I also like I said, Ryan Blaney. Man, Chastain is staying up here. And I can't gain on Denny Hamlin at all. Trying to think of younger guys. I could go for Matt DiBenedetto. Come on, Hamlin. Let me get you. Let me catch up to you. I'm really concentrating on catching him. And now I've got... Shoot, Busch behind me, Kurt Busch, and I bet you he's the leader. Oh, no. He's dead. Oh, no, that's Clint Boyer. That's not Busch. I thought that was Busch. Dang, where did you come from? Come on, no, somebody's in the wall. Here comes a caution. Why is there no caution? Somebody is in the wall. Who was that? He's smoking, too. I'm trying, guys. I'm really racing my butt off right now. That guy's going to get put in the wall if he's not careful. He keeps bumping me in these turns. No caution for that guy, who ended up getting completely spun around. Somebody could hit him. Let's see if he's in the pit. I guess he had some kind of... Yeah, there he goes. Who is he? I couldn't see. Is that Harvick? Was that Harvick? That's disappointing. He's probably done. There always seems to be at least 1 to 2 DNFs every race. So he's probably done. But... yeah, Hamlin's just getting more and more, like, space in between me and him. And Boyer's up there, too, I think. And I'm just not gaining any speed coming out of these turns at all. I've got Dylan behind me now. I'm going to start losing spots. How much gas do I have left? 14 laps. I still can't believe they didn't throw a caution. If they had thrown a caution, I may have been willing to pit.
Back it down.
How many laps do we have left? Shoot, my recording software.
Inside.
Dang, that cut out there for a second. Sorry, guys. 31 out of 75. Or 32. So we're
On the outside now, outside. All right, now you're clear.
sort of halfway through the race, I guess. I might try to pit earlier on to try to avoid 78. I'm trying to do some math here. If I have... Is there a 46 left? Yeah, I might pit sooner rather than later. I might pit with like 5 to 8 laps of fuel left. Try to pull something like I did in Daytona.
All right, now you're clear.
So that's the only way I'm winning this track. I just don't have the car for it. Plus, with me having to do repairs, it's better if I go
Got one down.
earlier, I would think,
Down low, inside.
and wait for the leaders to do something.
Got one
So here
down
comes
low, got
Chastain,
one
too. I'm
down
really
low,
losing some
inside.
speed. Tires are on 20%. I'm losing a lot of grip coming out of that turn number 4.
All right, careful now, still there.
3 wide, 2 wide. If I have to put you in the wall, I will.
Still there. Clear all around. Outside, outside.
I would love to pit if I were in the top 10 to try to stay in the top 10, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Hang tight there, driver.
So
Hold this line here.
I think I'm going to pit here in about
Clear.
2 to 5 laps. See, look at how fast he's coming around that turn. Just with the way he comes out. Now I've got Dylan trying to get underneath me. I really don't want to block this early into the race, but I kind of have to.
All right, careful now. Still
I'm
there.
definitely going to, I
Clear
think
all around.
I'm definitely going to go a couple laps ahead of people. And sorry about the cutting out. I don't know how to fix that right now.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. Inside.
Something's having problems connecting.
Gotta make those tires
I
tight.
record all my stuff wirelessly. Like I said, most of this is found live through Mixer.com. If you happen to catch me, I don't really schedule anything out. But no, then I'll just download the recording and put it on YouTube. So everything you see, wow. Yep, I'm pitting. At least we're top 20. I am really struggling here. This might be another bad race. Which I hate it because we've been on like a 7-place skid. So our first 3 races went 1, 7, and 14. So if this one's 21, we might just hang the remote up. Not race anymore. But we shall see. I think I'm going to pit. I think I'm going to pit. Go by, go by, go by.
All right, you're going too fast. You got to take care of that rubber.
Everything.
The only thing connecting you to the road.
All right. So we'll see if this helps at all. The tires are going to take a second to get used to the track, but we're going to try to make this work. I'm going to try. We're going for everything now. Let's go, 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 go. 19-second pit. So it's only like 3 seconds of repairs. Because I'm constantly having like 16-second pit stops. So Yeah, we're repairing damage at this point. Let's go. And hopefully I'll be able to get out there
All right, let's get back out there. Let's go.
and pass more of the leaders once I'm,
Got a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now.
or at least gain the lap back and end up back in
All right,
like
clear
top
outside.
15, top 10.
Slow down, please.
Because now I've actually got a fast car,
All right,
which
clear.
might actually hurt me later in the race. We'll see. Great. We might actually need to pit again. Shoot. Should have done it like a lap or two later, but I don't think I really could afford to. 41 out of 78, and we've got 37 laps. And that's literally 37 laps right there. We're going to try. I'm hoping by letting off the gas, we're conserving as much fuel as possible. So I'm hoping the leaders pit so I can maybe get my lap back and maybe get a lap on them.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Probably won't get a lap back, but I can always hope for a restart.
Now outside. All right, now you're clear.
Johnson's in 7th. That's more like you, Jimmy.
Speed, driver.
Let me just pass you on the apron. I got to get my spots back.
Top lane 3.
And Bush is in 6th. He's going to be dangerous this year. He's already got to win as well. I've got to win. He's got to win. Hamlin's got to win. We've all got 5 playoff points. I guess that's the only difference between what I'm running now and the stages. We got Suarez up here too. I got to go. I'm racing this, and the only way to get playoff points is if you win a race. So I guess
Still there.
well,
Around. Hitting in front of you.
the stages, I guess, if I think about it this way, the stages would allow more drivers into the playoffs right away. So I might experiment with doing the stages. All right, everybody's pitting. Let's go. Let's go. Time to have some of the fastest laps of our freaking career. But I just can't wait to do like the Monster Mile over at Dover.
Watch that car in front of you.
Sonoma, I'm really good at.
This time.
Charlotte Roval, road tracks. I know I've mentioned it before. What's up, Bowman? You're the one who started all of this mess.
We need you to slow down, please.
No, I'm not going to slow down. I'm not pitting. Looks like I'm the only car on the track right now. So I think I'm getting my laps back. Hopefully. I can hope. I'm trying to get my laps back. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm starting to get my positions back too. 24th. 23rd. Here's everybody coming out of here. 17. My only difference is everybody's got fresh tires now too, so I got to race a little smarter. I'm pretty much back where I started. I pitted, what, I was in 20-something? Maybe, and now I'm up in 14th. Hopefully I don't have to pit again. Hamlin's riding my bumper. I gotta catch somebody up there. I really want to be in the top 10. Could really use a top 10 fish this time around. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that.
Still there.
Give him a little bump. Little love tap, let him know I'm there. Just be like, hey buddy. As for what's been going on the past few episodes, me talking about a lot of food, I didn't really eat anything interesting. I had spaghetti and pizza from a place called Sabaros. It's a little pizza shop in the mall I work at. It is okay. I was hungry, I didn't want Subway, and I didn't want Chinese food. I eat that almost every day, and I just didn't want it today. Same old, same old. And Chick-fil-A was closed. Today's Sunday. That's the day that I'm recording this. So, pardon the voice crack. So, my birthday falls in July, and I was trying to convince my fiance to take me to a Black Bear concert that happens like 8 days later, or not 8 days later, 9 days later, 24th, July 15th on the 24th. And we were going to, but then I remembered that I'm supposed to go to a bachelor party. One of my best friends is getting married, and we're going to Atlanta for his bachelor party. We're gonna go see the Braves play. Chop on, guys. If it works out, I'm a little worried about this whole like delay. There's Ryan Blaney.
All right, now you're clear.
And I got Logano behind me riding my bumper. Hate this guy. He's on my team. We're teammates, and I'm not. We got all three of our guys next to each other. I think we have a couple more on the team, but we got Logano, Keselowski, and Blaney all riding. Oh, Logano's the race leader. All right, well, I guess a win for Team Penske is a win for Team Penske if he manages to hang on to it. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for a restart. I make up a lot more ground on restarts than anything else. Leader's up a lap, so he's officially lapped me. So that means I kind of want to stay past him, because I bet you Blaney is second. Yep, so Team Penske running up front, couple of Fords. I want to stay in front of them so I can get the lead lap and go around. And they don't have to stay like a lap up on me, but that's probably not going to happen. Blaney, that's kind of a nice car right there. It's kind of like a burnt orange. This is Rev car. He drives a Menards Rainbow car. Now we're in lap traffic. This might actually help. Hit the apron. Oh, a pit. I'm not going to pit. I'm not going to pit. I'm still in 15th. I don't think I got the lead lap. Oh, I got the free pass.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Almost ready.
Go, 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 go. I got the lead lap. We got to make up the ground, guys. And we're falling behind. That's not making up ground at all. I'm about to go in here like a bat out of hell.
Hard on the outside.
Move. 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 I have the lead lap. Move. I need to get up there. I need to get up there.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here.
Oh, no.
Got one outside.
Car damages. Insurance will cover that. Can you insure a race car? Can you get insurance on a race car?
Now you're clear.
I wonder if you have
Clear
to.
all around.
Let's go. Hitting the apron. Menard, move out the way, fool.
Clear high, bud. Clear
I'm the only one with the lead lap. Y'all need to let me get back up there.
Clear your left.
So I got to go around. Whoopsie. My bad, Newman. Here comes a caution. I'm okay with that. That might put me farther back up the field. Yeah, that was completely an accident. Eric Jones got the free pass.
All right, be ready. Green flag is out. Green's out.
That's a better restart. That's the restart I'm used to, or the feel of the car that I'm used to. Still not going as fast. I'm better on the on long tracks. Whoa! Shoot, shoot, save it, Hamlin. I swear.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Yeah, let's go. We're fighting now. We're actually up here.
Give it a kick.
I promise that was an accident. I promise. That'd be cool if we could have Penske win 1, 2, 3 though.
Draw clear up top.
These fresh tires really helped. I feel like we're gonna start losing spots once our tires start to degrade. Estimated fuel is 21 laps, and we got 13. I think we got enough.
Careful now. Still there.
I guess these restarts kind of help.
Best lap ever. That's awesome.
Yeah, if we can get a top 10 here, that'd be great. I really didn't mean to spin Newman, though. Newman's been doing good. He's actually been on his feet. He's actually out and about. He's returned to the racetrack to at least hang out with his teammates. Glad to see him like on his feet, though. After that awful wreck at Daytona. It'll be interesting to see if he actually races again this season. I don't know if they've had a fill-in driver for the 6 or not, but...
Still there. Clear high, bud.
Larson's fast. Logano is fast up there. I don't know who's running up there with him, but I don't think there's any chance of me catching him up there. That's the problem. I can't wait to race Pocono either. Pocono's a fun one for me. The tricky triangle. My buddies don't like Pocono. I tend to like the weird races that nobody else likes. The guys I race with, they don't like Sonoma. Charlotte Roval's an interesting one. They don't mind it. And then Sonoma, he doesn't like Sonoma either. So my bumper's still a little messed up, but that's all right. Jimmy! And Chastain up here, he's doing great. 10 laps to go, and I'm starting to lose spots. Jeez, Hamlin, way to kick to the outside. Way to learn how to drive. I'm personally not the biggest fan of Hamlin. Oh, no. No. I went in too hot. Damn it.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Oh, we're in 9th with 6 laps left.
Car outside.
Dang. At least we're up with the pack still. I might be able to gain a couple more spots. This has been a messy race.
Outside. Looking good here. We're doing fine. We're 3 lines. Hold your line. You got 1 inside. Hold your line. All right, clear outside.
This is so messy. This has been an awful race. I've caused like 3 restarts,
Keep it steady, driver.
all unintentional.
Steady.
5 laps left, and I can't hold a top 10 spot. I have not raced well today. You've really seen what it looks like when I just don't. See, I should not be doing that. There's no chance of me catching the top 5.
Still there.
We're going to end up having like a top 10 finish at least, hopefully. I'm starting to block more now. There are 3 laps left. We're about to go into a green-white checker.
Careful. Still there.
Well, I say green-white checker, but more like still green, then white, then checkered, and I'm going to hit the wall.
Outside.
Thanks for the push, Bush.
All right, now you're clear. Car
Bro, if I can go higher than, if I can place higher than Bush, I'll be all right. Here comes Jimmy and Eric. Still think he sounds cool with like a Norse accent.
Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
This is not fun.
3 lines.
I'm not having fun anymore. Oh no.
Car on the outside now.
I almost lost it. This is getting intense. I don't even know if I'll be able to complete the last like 2 laps.
Here to go. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
Come on. Just get me up there and get ahead of Bush. Of course, because I said something, the game's not going to let me get ahead of Bush. And Eric's right here, so I'm really fighting for a top 15. Or a top 11, I guess. Penske, I think the rest of Team Penske is like up there. Blaney's up there. Logano's up there.
White flag. Come on, dig, driver.
Here we go, white flag. Let me hang on to it. Get away. Dang it. No, not Hamlin. That's not happening. I'll wreck before I let Hamlin pass me. He has been the bane of my existence. I sent him around the last lap. Shoot!
Car high. Careful now.
Dang it, and here comes Bush. Good Lord, 14th again. Oh, geez Louise, man. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. I've gone from good to okay to mediocre. Great. Speed rating 99. Please tell me at least like Blaney got the win. I can deal with Blaney having the win. Nope, Logano. Blaney got second though. Well, I guess it was okay. I guess we did all right. I still can't argue. I'm still in second place. Logano is catching up, though, with this win. Hamlin's catching up, too. I really didn't want Hamlin to beat me. Honestly, I would have been okay with Busch beating me. But Hamlin, Well, let's see. Fastest lap, Logano. Most laps led Logano. Clint Boyer on the move. Started 40th, finished 6th. Way to freaking go, dude. Harvick started 5th, finished 40th. That was the guy that we saw diving down there. Jeez Louise. Well, let's get back to the garage. We'll check out the standings. Check out the bubble. And then we will we'll call it quits. Auto Club is coming up. Awesome. I think we're going to go to our... I think we're going to just run the... we're going to run our discount tire. Just the default car. Yep, just this one. But let's see. Here we go. That's the settings. My bad. Standings. Kyle's in first. We're in second. Logano, Busch, Truex, Hamlin, Larson, Elliott, McDowell, and Boyer round out the top 10. McDowell and Boyer, I think, made it from last week. But that's what we got. And then let's see here. Reagan, Kane, Galding, Allmendinger, and Danica Patrick need wins. Blaney needs points. Menard, Chastain, Johnson, and Newman. See, Johnson I would expect to be in the top 10 even at this point in the season, even though it's early. But he's not. Well, sucks. We got 14th. So we've had 2 races where we finished 14th. Let's see if I can look at the... And then the next race is the STP 500 at Martinsville. Good Lord, I hate Martinsville. I hate it with a passion. That's the only one I've really won at, though, in a season mode, although it was with trucks, so maybe that's why. Anyway, Auto Club 400 next. We'll see you then.